How you going, everybody? I am the Reverend Raff. This is my co-host, Kyle. We are the two dudes who talk music, and we are here today with you on YouTube for another reaction video. But before we dive into that, if you enjoy your time with us today, it would mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it, all that good stuff. It really helps the channel out. And hey, if you like our banter, best way to make sure you get more of it is to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We do reaction videos every Monday and Friday and Wednesday if there's lots of cool stuff coming out. We have our podcast every Thursday along with some ancillary content for that across the weekends. So it's videos almost every day of the week. Look, just if you like what time with us today, just show us some love. That's all we ask, because we love spending time with you guys and we love reacting to this stuff and analyzing it for you guys. As you know, if you haven't seen us before, we don't just watch it and sit here quietly. We pause it to have to chit chat about the music, about the video, about the art that's being presented to us, because we like diving into that sort of stuff.
100%.
Just checking the thing. You can also get the podcast on audio format on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Podcasts, Deezer, iHeart Radio, all the usual places. So with that out of the way, let's dive into today's reaction video. So we have a recommendation today. So we have to give a shout out to, I believe it is Maniac810. I apologize if I've said that wrong. Shout out to you, Maniac. This is one of your recommendations. You commented under a previous reaction video of ours and suggested this band. Now, I will say we have gone with the most recent song from this band rather than the one that was suggested by Maniac. But today we are checking out a Japanese band, I believe, called Band-Maid. This is their song Bestie. We're going to dive right into it. Let's check it out.
You're mad.
Those harmonies, man.
It's got this really weird, like the 2010s real punky vibe. It's got, I love the sludge on that guitar. That distortion that they're using with that clean parts is just real sludgy, and I love it.
Oh no, I wouldn't say it's sludgy. I think it's just a very I think it's a very grungy type guitar sound there, like it's clean, but with just a little bit of the dirt in there. I can almost hear that tone on like an Alice in Chains kind of album sort of thing, which, like I'm digging that, but those harmonies as well, man, that's really piquing my interest there.
I'm very interested. I have a feeling this is going to go pretty big.
Yeah, well, I'm curious to see where it goes. As we said, we're not familiar with this band at all.
Yeah, so it's a very
we're experiencing this for the first time, as I hope many of you are, because this is part of why we do these. Because you never know what you're going to discover. That bass player is hitting some pretty nice licks there.
Yeah.
In that, it's filling in that space rather than just like riding on the thing. That's some.
They're a talented bunch, man. Look, by no means is this like some explosive, mate. It's straight to the point. It touches borders on the generic into the sense of what we used to listen to back in the day in that sort of pop punk sort of realm.
Yeah.
But they're doing it really well.
It's very straightforward.
The bass lines are awesome.
Yeah. It's very, very straightforward. I'm curious to see if it sort of picks up with anything a bit more fancy or unique as it goes through. But some of those little bass sort of, this is what we call like the ear candy, right? There's little extra little things in there that you don't need them. They don't really change the song, how the song structure works, but they just perk your ears up a little bit, you know? Let's keep going.
Space.
Yo,
Dude, that lead in.
That drum fill, man. It's nothing super fancy, but just the little syncopation and whatever in there was like
pull back from the rest of the, that little bass lick that sort of led into that whole part as well. Really good to see that stuff like this is still being done. Do you know what I mean? Like they could have filled out the space with all these sounds and stuff like that. It's very straightforward. And it's nice to have like when you read the lyrics for it. Yeah, it's an uplifting song too.
Nice positive song about your friends and all of that.
Yeah, the homies or the homettes.
The homie. Yeah, so, I don't know. The lady women can be homies too.
Yeah,
women can be homies too. Homies is I think of it as an all inclusive term.
Yeah,
it means everybody. It means anyone who's got your back.
That's it.
Look at me here talking like I know what I'm talking about. Yo,
dude, those little slide parts at the end of that solo.
Yeah. I was okay. When it kind of stayed on that one bit for ages at the start of the solo, I was like, ooh.
Are we going to get obnoxious here?
Is this just going to be like a solo that's not really a solo or like what? But then it kicked in and she was shredded on that. What the fuck?
Love that slide part of the end.
Hold up. I need to hear that again. I need that solo again.
Love
and
that
then
tone.
closing out with that riff. That's it.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was
pretty cool, man. That was pretty cool. I mean,
look,
it was. Go on. Sorry. Go on.
No, it was nothing. Like I was saying before, it's not like the biggest. And man, it was a well structured song. That drummer was holding back so hard. The parts that she put in though, like just everything. That was so well. Yeah, that was well written, well produced. That was really good.
I mean, there's, as we say it all the time, right? There's something to be said for doing the basic stuff well. I think that song hit all of those beats. It did all of the basic parts really, really well. It was, like the chord progression was fairly straightforward. Lyrically and melodically, it was very, very well done. The film clip was obviously had a lot of effort put into that. It was, fit the song really, really well. Like you say, I think there was a lot of, I got the sense that these ladies can play far beyond, their abilities are far beyond what we saw here. Like the little bits that the bass player was doing in just the right spots were very, very nice and indicative of a far more advanced understanding of, scales and chord progressions than you would think just from watching the song. That solo was shredding. Like that was really, really impressive. And as we already said, the drummer was holding it down there with some really, really cool stuff. I mean, it was pretty good. What we got to give it a score.
Look, it's a solid 8. The only thing I will say, they probably missed on some parts to open up the singer's song a bit more after that solo. They could have thickened that out probably just a little bit more, just to make, because it was a really sort of inspiring song. After that solo, I feel like it could have probably lifted up a little bit higher.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? It kind of after that solo, it just sort of dipped back down again. And it could have, like, after that big solo, it sort of just should have gotten bigger from there and finished on that really strong point.
Definitely. I'm probably going to give it, I think I'm going to have to go with a 7, just because, like, there's a lot of talent there, clearly. It was good. Like, there was bits that I really liked about it in there. I just overall, as something, like, it's probably not something I'm going to go back and listen to again. Like, it was good. There wasn't, any sort of negative points about it, but it just really wasn't vibing with me on that deep of a level. Like, I can recognize the talent there for sure, but I'm probably never going to listen to that song again.
No, but we probably will check out the one that was suggested.
Yeah, we'll probably in our own time check out the one that was suggested for sure. So with that one, that gets a 7.5 out of 10, which means it is.
Yeah, it's money.
That's money. That is absolute money. So thank you very much for spending that time with us today. That was Bestie by Band-Maid. Thank you again to, sorry, one moment.
Maniac
810 for the suggestion. Let us know what you guys thought about that one down in the comments there. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you to my co-host, Kyle. Thank you to Band-Maid for releasing a cool song like that. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Peace.